Absolutely. In this video, I'm going to show you how to groom a dog.
Okay.
Thank you for watching this video on how to groom a dog.
See.
You know, say it 3 to 5 times, but make it natural in a short 2 to 5 minute video. When you are done with the video and you upload it to YouTube, the biggest thing that no one does, and is so simple, is create a transcript of your entire video. Upload the transcript to YouTube, and now YouTube, using its wonderful magic software, will index every single word of your video. And we've done fun little tests where I did a video, and it was actually in the course, and I showed people where I did a video on something, topic of kettlebells, which is a fitness program that I follow. And in the middle of the video, I said, I'm passionate about kettlebells. And just randomly. It's not in the description. It's nowhere else. If you type that into YouTube, my video comes up number 1. Why? Because it's in my transcript. So if the keyword that you want to rank for is in your transcript enough times, that's going to help you go light years above your competitor. Because at the end of the day, you get more views when people are using YouTube as a search engine. They find yours above the competitor. They find you at the top. And then a lot of the times, if you're the number 1 or number 2 position, you get ranked in Google as well. You get your videos ranked inside of Google, and you're going to see incredible amount of traffic.
I'm writing a note here to come back and ask you how you get the traffic that comes to that kettlebell video, how you get it to come back to your site. It's cool that you get traffic on YouTube, and it's cool that people watch you, but I know that's not your end goal. All right.
It's not.
Is there anything else I want to know about transcript before we move on? Yes.
That's it. It's a 2-step process. You can hire someone on Fiverr.com or, Little Billy down the street to get a transcript of your video, and then you save it as a TXT file, and you follow a 2-step process on YouTube, and it's as simple as uploading it to their server. They sync it up, and you're good to go.
Oh, really? They now have a system where they'll take your TXT file and automatically sync it up and include the transcript.
Yeah, as long as you give them the actual transcript, they know how to match it up perfectly with your words.
Okay, and Fiverr is one of the sites that you go to. That's where you pay $5.
Pay $5, you get a transcript of your video.
All right. Next, what do we do?
Okay, the next step. So now your video is live. You've got your transcript up there, and it's really about getting it out there to the world. So what I like to do is social bookmark it. Get it out there on the social bookmarking sites. And I'm not a big I don't know much about this. I really don't, but I've always done this with all my videos, and it works. So I use onlywire.com and SocialMonkey, and monkey is spelled MONKEE.com. So onlywire.com, SocialMonkey.com. They have free and paid services. Really simple and easy, but it's just a way to submit your video and get it out there to more people. And really, that's what we want to start doing is start getting it out there and promoting it. So does that make sense? That's a pretty simple step, right?
Well, yeah, but I still am curious about it. What social networks does it put it up on? And do you have any examples of how you were able to get traffic from just submitting your video to OnlyWire or SocialMonkey?
Yeah, I mean, it's all those, like I said, I don't know them that much, but like Delicious and StumbleUpon and Reddit and all those sites, which I'm just like, I am totally clueless to all that stuff and how it works. But ever since I've been marketing online, I was always said that every time you create a new piece of content, you want to put it out there because it can get picked up. It can go viral from those sites. So we've definitely seen that happen. But I've personally never had anything that just like automatically gets on the first page of Dig, and you're just like, hey, but if that does happen, you can expect a lot of views, obviously. So, yeah, but I like the fact, for me personally, I like the fact that it's automated. I like the fact that it can take me 2 minutes and I can submit that. So you want to submit the URL on YouTube, that specific video.
The YouTube URL. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Next, you told me in the pre-interview you want to share your video with your sphere of influence.
Yes.
Who is my sphere of influence? Are you in my sphere of influence, James?
We definitely are now.
We are now.
Absolutely. Yes. So what is your sphere of influence? For me, that includes your entire reach on social media. So putting your video out on Facebook and Twitter, Google Plus, and wherever else you're hanging out with, other blogs and forums and social networking sites. But a word of that as well is that we talk about a concept called the share factor, and people need to be marketed and sold to at every touch point. Okay, you can't, a lot of people, they create a video, they get all excited about it, and they put it up on Facebook and they go, my new video's live, or check out my new video. And that's where, you know, we have to be marketers. That's a good marketing copywriting. So, you know, I've done things where it's like, watch what happens at you know, minute 3 when I mess up, or something like this, or check out this, you know, shocking video that reveals all, you know, something that when you share it, gets people to see it, because people are going to see your video on Facebook. Oh, there's Andrew's new video, but they got to have a compelling reason why that they have to take the time to press the play button and actually watch it. And I'll also throw in like a little call to action, and tell people, don't forget to subscribe, or don't forget to leave a comment. Because the big thing that I can reveal as to what YouTube looks for getting videos more views is that interaction on their website. So the more comments you get, the more likes that you have, all that interaction, the more views and all that stuff, they like that, and they're going to help push your video up to the top. So that's why we want to share it out to these people, not just because, you know, our customers and our prospects are in this pool, this social media pool, but because YouTube is going to see, whoa, look at this surge of traffic to this video, look at all this interaction on this video, that's going to help it. And the last thing on that step is, if you have an email list, you're building a list, which if you're not, you absolutely should, and that's what I use YouTube for as a list builder. You want to mail the video out to your list. Send a quick email and say, hey guys, you know, quick video on this topic, go check it out. It's 3 minutes long. Leave a comment, tell me what you think. So getting it out to your sphere of influence.
All right, I wrote that part down. We keep talking about YouTube only. Is that because YouTube is the only place where video really is at, where you can get traffic, where you can get viewers and bring them back to your site, or is it just the one place that you know?
I like to apply the 80-20 rule and say that, you know, you can use these other software programs like TubeMogul and Traffic Geyser, and you can take one video and you can put it on 20 different video sharing sites. Yet you will get 80% of your results from YouTube. So for me, it's been about, instead of learning a little about all of the sites, let's focus all of my energy on one, and that's been YouTube. So what I do tell people at the end of, you know, all these things that you can do with each video is, hey, take that video, put it on, go to TubeMogul, go to Traffic Geyser, and upload it to all those other sites as well. You know, Vimeo, Vidler, Riddler, and all the other ones that exist out there. And, you know, hey, let that do some work for you as well. But it's YouTube where I've seen a lot of the results. It integrates well. Everyone is familiar with YouTube. You know, the videos just play easily on there. You'd never have a problem with YouTube. So I personally love YouTube the most. Yeah.
All right, makes sense.
Yeah.
What's next?
After we share with your sphere of influence, what I like to do, and usually I wait a few days for this one because this is kind of a way to double back and repurpose your video, is I'll take my video on YouTube and embed it as a blog post on my blog. Now the quick trick I'll share with you here is that I've really noticed through my testing is that people like to see video and then they like to read as well. So being able to take the video, put it on a blog, and then outline, you know, let's say your video is on the 5 steps to grooming your dog. I would bullet point the 5 steps and have a little paragraph below that. So people can play the video and they can kind of read through, get an idea, and, you know, move on with their day and whatnot. That's definitely been very beneficial for me. But when you create that blog post, now you've created new content on your blog. You know, now you're getting your blog post excuse me, indexed inside of Google for the same keyword, and you get to share the blog post with your sphere of influence, and you get to social bookmark this blog post as well. So it's kind of just using one video once and then using it multiple times.
So first you'd put it up on someone else's website on YouTube, and then you'd put it up on your own site?
I'd upload the video straight to YouTube, and then get people to the video on YouTube. And then I would embed that same video on my very own blog.
After
after.
Why after? Why does YouTube get it first, get the hits first, and then your
Well, just
site?
because, I mean, because that's where the video originates. So you have to have somewhere to upload the video so people can see it.
I mean, why don't you upload it to YouTube and then embed it on your site and send people to your site where you can get both traffic for your site?
I mean, you can, and I've done that too. I just personally, when I feel if I'm going to make a video, and there's, I'm going to put a lot of effort into it. Like I said, it takes longer to make a video than it does to send out a tweet or a Facebook message. I want to be able to use it as many times as possible. So when it's up on YouTube, I'll send them there, and then I can come back either a week later or a few days later and do it again without being annoying, like I'm sending out the same piece of content.
I see.
And it's just a way to kind of keep the touch points out there and continuing to give more content out there.
All right, before we go on to the next step, let me ask you this. How's the video looking on your side? Are you able to see yourself okay? Everything's feeling fine?
Yeah. Is it
Nope.
getting choppy? Okay.
No, it's looking fine on my side, but I thought maybe I was sensing that you weren't able to see yourself or that you were a little nervous.
Oh, no, I'm good, yeah.
Okay, good. As long as I'm taking this aside, let me ask you this other question here. I'm now looking at the email that your virtual assistant sent me. I wasn't sure if I should bring this up, but I'm going to bring it up anyway. He said, well, he addresses you as Sir James. He is Sir James VA.
Uh-huh.
What is that? Is that like a requirement you say to virtual assistants? You've got to treat me with respect and call me sir? Because I would like to do that too.
I've actually asked him not to say that to me. I'm a big advocate for leveraging other people to help you in your business. And so I've been blessed and fortunate enough to find a team in the Philippines. It's a team of 4. It's an entire family, and they help me run my business on a daily basis.
You hired this family in the Philippines to help run your business?
It started with a gentleman, and he actually got married. I funded their wedding, and
you flew to their wedding?
No, I funded it. I didn't. They asked me to fly